Westbound climb. We were brought to a stop here a little while ago by a problem on the train. The conductor discovered a separated brake pipe and has repaired it. We'll be underway again shortly. Hello everybody and welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 video. It seems like we've been tasked with continuing this journey. Let's run a brake test to do a full surface application of the brakes and make sure it settles. Okay. Full application brake test. Oh, nope. A little too much. Full service. There we go. Full service of automatic brake. They seem like they're applying okay. Looks good. Let's do a full release and let's get underway. Okay. Release the automatic brake. The flow indicator, and seems like stuff is balancing out. A little bit shaky on this gauge right here, the brake cylinder. The brake pipe. A little shaky. Okay, that seems to have released. Reservoir is looking good. Brake cylinders are fine. The pipe is high pressure, but the cylinder is, yep, the cylinder is fine. Okay. Let's get checking out of here. Forward. And as you can see, the weather isn't great. We've got a lot of weight behind us, and the steepest part of the grade. Steepest part of the grade is in front of us. Watch your power settings and keep on your toes to avoid losing grip. Okay. Hold the train in place with independent brake. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna fully apply that. Set the throttle to N5. Oh, yep. So, yep, we're gonna build up power while holding the train in place, and then we'll release it all at once. Yeah, 1,100. Okay, and then release. And then, to find enough string to get traction, drop some sand. There we go. Sand time. Okay, wiper time as well. It is also time for wipers. Okay, cool. Okay, we're going to power up. I'm going to go ahead and apply the lead sand as well. Just kind of hold that in place. So we can just lead the sand, and also we got the normal sand going. And yeah, seems like we've actually managed all right. Getting going here again. Wonderful. Brakes seem fine. And yeah, it seems like we're now ready to continue where the previous engineer, I guess, had to quit due to probably running out of time. Because, you know, as a train driver, you are obligated for a certain amount of time and a mandatory rest period. So he probably got to that point where he had to do his mandatory rest period and couldn't finish the job. Which is unfortunate. But at least we can pick up where he left off and continue our way up the gradient. I'm going to keep the lead sand applied. And unless we start experiencing some wheel slip issues, I think we'll be fine. I guess we also should check our sand capacity. Actually, I don't know if we really actually have to worry about that. Is everybody else running out of sand? I know, like in Derail Valley, that was a big problem we were having. But yeah, it doesn't seem like there's really anywhere saying that we can really run out of sand. I mean, in this game, I don't even think you can run out of fuel. Now, look how much fuel we got. We got plenty. So I don't even think those are really issues that can come up in this game. So, you know, it's fine. Oh, there's another train. You know. Oh, they got the big cars. They got the excess height cars, as I used to call them. I guess they still are the excess height cars. Okay, I'm gonna go to N6 and get a bit more power going. You know, we'll probably try to get up to N8. N6, N7. There we go, we're building up power. Apply a bit of sand, maybe go ahead and let that off and do this, the big sand. Nice, we're building it, we're building power. Just like keeping those wheels just a little bit ready, and I think we're good. Are we good on sand? I think we might be fine on sand now. I don't think we need to use any more. Wonderful. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get on with the time lapse. And unless we come across anything where it's like a super steep hill and we suddenly start wheel slipping like crazy and I need to apply a lot of sand, I don't think I'll have a problem though. If I don't need to apply a little bit, I can just press X and that just will apply a little bit. So if I need to do that, then that's fine. But I'm like, yeah, If we need to do like a big change of like decelerate a ton, or I don't know. If something crazy happens, basically, I'll bring you guys back. But I don't think that. I think we'll be fine. I'm sure we'll be fine. It's not that far to our destination. And I think, yeah, it's not that far. It's just over here. So yeah, it's... Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much everything we did last time. Like, pretty much. I mean, I guess, yeah, I mean, not really this area, because this is where, like, the game crashed before. But, you know, like the last 2 episodes we did, the last 2 parts. So, yeah. No, it's pretty much what we did before, just in the rain. And it's gonna be crazy because we gotta use sand. Because rails are very slippery. Very slippery. Anyway. Let's get going here with a camera. Okay, so I'm gonna come out of the time lapse for a little bit. It seems like we have actually like topped off at 17 miles per hour. I had to slow down a bit because we were coming towards a 25, which we are now in that 25. But yeah, after trying to slow it down to the 25, now we can't actually speed up anymore because yeah, there's just not enough power. Even with sand going, there's just not enough. So I'm not gonna turn that off. We don't really need that running. So yeah, we're just cruising now at power 8, and yeah, just cruising at 17 miles per hour. Nothing really too crazy to worry about here. If we check the menu, we'll see that yeah, we're pretty much at 25 for the rest of this journey. So yeah, I mean, not like we could speed up from 17 anyway. And yeah, the slope, it just seems to just be this constant upwards at like kind of the same gradient. So yeah, it seems like. Yeah, for better or for worse, we are stuck going a steady 17 miles per hour. But at least this train is trucking on. It's putting in a lot of work. Well, not just this train, also the one behind us, too. We can't forget about him. He's also doing an equal amount of work. To pull all these coal cars, I think. Are they full of coal? I didn't actually check our payload. Seems like it's a little wet. You know, a bit of wet coal. Yeah. Pretty wet. Gosh, I remember the fog from our trip down this route like forever ago. Feels like forever ago. The fog and brings back good old memories of playing this route back on Train Sim World 1. Oh, we're going 18 now actually. Nice. Oh yeah, because we're actually going down to 1.4%. So we've gained a little bit more speed. Cool. We're not going up as steep of a gradient. But yeah, the train, it doesn't really need the sand. It is now that we're moving, we don't actually need the sand. It was just to get moving, we kind of needed it. But no, now that we're moving, we're fine. Trains are basically massive momentum batteries. And that's how they're able to, yeah, be so efficient at transporting things. We basically just use all our diesel fuel to build up a whole bunch of momentum. And then we use that momentum to coast down the rail line. Oop, 1.6. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the lead sand so we don't lose too much speed here. We want to conserve that momentum. Conservation of momentum and stuff. Yeah, but 12 miles away, and we're only going 18 miles per hour. So we'll be there, like, pretty close to an hour later, which this mission was rated for 60 minutes. And, yeah, it's the part we've done already. This seems reasonable. This seems like a fair length for the mission. Although I feel like we could be going faster. Like, maybe if I planned the braking better. If I didn't brake as hard. And actually was able to conserve at 25 a bit better, then maybe we'd be fine. But I don't know. It's hard to say. Really is hard to say. But yeah, we're not going all the way down the route. We're just going to... it's probably that tunnel. Yeah, the tunnel where the downhill starts. Except we're going the other way, so that's going to be where the... Yeah. Well, it is going to be where the downhill starts. That is the peak. The summit, as it says. That is the summit, that is the peak. So it is all downhill from there, or it is also all uphill from there, depending on if you're going... Well, I guess you can't be going downhill to the summit. That wouldn't make any sense. So no, it's all downhill from there. You can't be going uphill from the summit either. So yeah, it's literally just all downhill from the summit. Once you reach the summit, no matter which way you go, it's downhill. Got power, N8 power. Got all the brake release. And we're trucking along quite nicely. What have I not used before? Spotter circuit? No idea what that does. Hey, look, another train! Hello! Hello, hi! How are you? How are you doing today? How are you doing today? Turn on all the wipers. They are all on. Yeah. What's this button do? Horn. Ah, from the second man seat. Also, emergency brake. Yes. I like how literally second man literally just has that. In case I'm being stupid. I guess that's really the only reason the second man's here, is in case I do something stupid. He has that. So, yep, that makes sense. And I've done everything. Engine stop. Nope, definitely don't want to do that. Definitely don't want to do that either. Nope. Oh, he also seems to have a readout of speed. Is that speed? Can the second man see how fast I'm going? Yeah, so if he sees that it's at 80, he can be like, oh gosh. Yeah, makes sense. He's like, how fast we're going? Oh gosh, 80. And then he would pull that probably. I don't know. I would like to go 80. I would actually really like that. That'd be kind of fun. Although we would definitely derail here. We would most definitely derail here. Because, yeah. This is the place where trains would derail. On a curve like this, going 80. But hey, look, we got a 30 coming up. Oh, headlights. Oh, loco control. Okay, don't look at those. Hey, look, a river. Look at that river. Cool. Hey, look, a truck. Look at the truck. It's got a box. Wow. I wonder if I should get on with another time lapse. That might be a good idea, but I don't really know what to time lapse about. But I also don't really know what to talk about, so I feel like a time lapse would be better. Because, oh wait, can I actually? Oh, you can do that. Just for some reason, for not this one. Yeah, for some reason I can't do it to my window, but I can do it to the second man window. Because that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Woohoo, we finally reached top speed now. Now that the grade is finally leveled off a bit, we can actually finally reach 25. Yeah, seems like, it's like N7 is not enough power, but N8 is too much power, so I kind of have to keep it balanced. So as soon as it goes from 25 to 26, I'll drop the power. And it says we're driving over the speed limit right now, actually. I think it's kind of odd because it's still 25, so we're driving at the speed limit. But whatever, whatever. I don't really care. It's fine. But we'll just manage this power, and we seem to be doing fine. Sand has been absolutely very helpful, very helpful. And yeah, we're 7.2 miles away. It actually seems like N8 isn't enough power anymore. Oh, but we're at 0.8 now, so we should start going up. Yeah, it seems like, yeah, it's really leveling off here, because we're getting, we're only 7 miles away from the summit. So it's, leveling off pretty quick and pretty fast, which is nice. It's very fluctuating, this gradient. We were at 1.5, now we're at 0.9. Yeah, so it's quite hard to actually manage it. Okay, we should be approaching the tunnel any minute now. Or I guess we'll be approaching that bend first, right? Yep, it'd be the bend, then the tunnel. Yep. Apply the sand, apply it, apply it, apply it, apply it, apply it, apply it, apply the sand! It's wonderful, isn't it? Oh yes, isn't that just the greatest thing in the world? Isn't that just wonderful? Yeah, I just don't think there's enough power to accelerate uphill. Slow, steady progress. We're coming up to this gradual bend right here. Very gradual. Hardly notice it. Hardly notice there's a bend here at all, actually. It's very gradual. Bail off the brakes. Bail them off. Okay, here we are approaching the curve. I think. Right? Not really. Still a ways away. Okay. I saw a curve and I got excited. Not the same curve though. Different curve. Wrong curve. What does the sign say? Whistle. Oh, I gotta do that. Whistle. Whistle. I'm a choo-choo. Chugga chugga. Haha, nice. I'll leave the bell on for a little bit too. You know, I'm feeling like, you know, the bell. I'm feeling a little ringy today. I don't know. Just for a little bit though. Okay, that's enough. Everybody go across train tracks. Don't do it. Cause I'm a train. And I will hit you. I will hit you and you will be hurt real hard. Okay, I think that works. I think that was just good enough warning. Now, I like this part of the route. This curve right here, is probably my favorite. Because it's this curve and the big old tunnel. Yeah, this is definitely my favorite part of this route. If I had to have a favorite part, it would be this part. It's a little bit. This is a little bend before the big bend. That's the big bend coming up. That's the sharp one. This is just a little baby one. This gets you ready for the big bend. I'm gonna go ahead and external view because I didn't do that last time and I feel ashamed about it. Yeah, free camera view time. Okay. Woohoo! Look at that. Look how long we are. I don't know if you'll actually be able to see the end of us because it is so cloudy. It is so cloudy. I'm actually concerned that you won't be able to see the full length of our train. And it does seem like we have a yellow signal coming up, 2.2 miles away, which will probably lead into our red signal right before our stopping. Right? That's probably how that will work. Yeah, probably. Off we go. Round the fun track. 25. Look at all those train cars. They just disappear into the void over there. And so does the train. There it goes. It's gone. Oh, wait, there it is again. But now it's gone behind a bigger tree. And I doubt you'd be able to see it over there. Oh, no, there it is. You can still see it. Wow. That's so cool. Look at it just disappear into the fog. Just, like, gone. Okay, and then here's the... Okay, yep, here's the big curve coming up. We might still be able to see the train. It'll really depend. It really depends on how well our vision is. Really. That's cool. I go high. I wish I could go higher. Ooh, there's a hole in the clouds. That's neat looking. Can I go higher up? A little bit. I don't know if it's high enough though. May not be. Okay, I think I'm just gonna 8 right here, and go up. Okay, and the train's gonna go around, and we should be able to see it all the way over there behind those trees. Yeah, from the back of the train, we should be able to see the front, and then vice versa on a clear day. Might be a little too rainy for that. Might be able to see some motion though. Might be able to see just a little bit of locomotion. I'm not sure. Yep, there we are. We're behind. Yeah, you see, you can't really see the train. Oh, there it is. You can see a little bit of it, but yeah, the visibility is not the best. But no, yeah, it's really cool when you can look and see the rear half of your train. But yeah, I mean, we can see like where the train track is. You can see kind of where it curves around. But no, we can't see nothing. It's too foggy. Oh well, time to get ready to go into the tunnel though. Bummer. Wish it was not so rainy. I know what I can do in the tunnel though. We're going to shut those off prematurely. You can go and shut the wipers off at the tunnel. Just, I don't know, for fun. Yay, fun! I like fun things. Ooh, 1.7. Ooh, probably should have some sand on. Probably should turn the sand back on. That'd probably be good. That'd probably be a good thing. No, yeah, unfortunate that... very unfortunate that we couldn't see the rear of us. The rear of the train while going around the bend, like you normally can. But that's due to the lack of visibility, so I think that's fine. That's a fair... It's a fair, fine game. Fine. It's raining, can't see that. Cool. I mean, if we want to see the back of the train, I mean... Here you go. Look at that booty. Wonderful. So there you go, there's the back of the train for people who wanted to see it, but... yeah, unfortunate. Still very unfortunate. Okay, right around this bend should be, the tunnel. I don't know what it's called. It probably has a name. Like the long tunnel. The long tunnel, longer than the other tunnel. That's just a short tunnel. This is the long tunnel. This is the longer brother of the other tunnel. You got a little bit ways to go. Because the tunnel doesn't start. Oh yeah, it actually shows you where the tunnel is right here. This gray piece. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, we gotta pass the siding track first. Gotta pass the siding track. Whoa, we're losing a lot of speed, really fast. We're down to 15. And we only have a yellow signal. Oh no. Is that because at 2.5 miles away we're gonna have another signal, and that's gonna be red? Right. Right past our stop's gonna be a red signal. Is that why you're being yellow? Nope, 1.7 gonna be another yellow. Okay. And then a red, probably. Or I could be horribly mistaken. Who knows? Anyway, there's that siding. Oh, there you go. Enjoy that sand, that yummy, yummy sand. It's delicious. Oh, so delicious. Oh, so yummy, yum. Also, yum, yum. Tasty. Very tasty, very good. Okay, here comes the tunnel. It's right ahead. Oh, and we can go faster now. It's finally leveling up. We're at a 0.5%. Oh, we're speeding up rapidly. Oh boy. We're finally coming to the top of the hill, so we are finally gaining our speed again. We're at 18 miles per hour, and here comes the tunnel. Cut off the wipers. Oh, actually, not yet. Cut off the rear wipers. We don't need those. And then... And rain cease! Hey, it's done. I thought you'd be... Oh, I guess. You're pretty bright, but you're, like... Not... bright. Where I would want you to be bright, if that makes any sense. Like, it's bright directly up here. But I would like it to be bright up there as well. It's whatever. Train, you'll finally get a break in a minute. As you'll finally be put back down to N5. There you go. Enjoy that. Engine gets to throttle down a bit. And eventually we'll put it down to idle. Once we get up to 30. But now this mission is pretty much done. We just gotta stop at the 1.3 mile away. Doesn't seem too tricky. That is gonna be a bit on the downhill though. So yeah, we'll get there really quick. We'll only be there be there very soon, basically. 1/30th of an hour, basically. So that would be like 2 minutes. It'll be 2 minutes. We'll be over there. It's great. Wonderful. Okay, idle time. Ah. Just hearing the engine just finally come to peace is beautiful. Okay, wipers back on. After all that moaning it was doing, it's finally, like, gets to relax. We have crested the peaks! The hardest part of this mission is now behind us. As we come down the other side of the slope. Yep, there it is, 0.4%. We're finally heading downhill again. We finally passed the summit, which was, like, over there somewhere. Yeah, we're now heading downhill. The tunnel might have actually been through the summit of the mountain, actually. That would make sense. Like the peak of the mountain, the tunnel just goes through that. But we still kind of feel a little bump. Hey, look, a house, or a building of some kind. I like buildings. They're neat. Yeah, like a little rail office type thing. Cool. Awesome. I don't need setup. We don't need dynamic brakes. Oh, yep, there's the red zones I was talking about. Okay, gonna go ahead and start applying some minimum. I might need some sand for this, actually, because we are stopping. We might need some sand in order to get these wheels to not slip on the braking. Because, yeah, now we are going downhill and trying to brake. This might be the hardest part of the mission, is just trying to stop. Trying to shut down our momentum battery that I was talking about earlier. Full service. Suppression. There we go. We've stopped. We made it to the summit. Dispatch has asked us to hold here for a while, so we take a break until they clear us for the descent to Rockwood. Let's see how you did. Okay. A little overspeeding there, but all in all, got a gold medal, so I'm pretty happy with that. And yeah, that seems to be pretty good. 22 miles. Nice. Walked 9 yards just pacing around this train. Nice. No, very cool. Very cool. Yep, awesome. Yeah, as you can see us struggling. Yeah, look, here we go. We were able to get so much speed, and then I had to drop it. And then it's like, oh, trying to build it back up, and then I was like trying to ride it. And then I had to drop back down here for some reason. I don't know, I think because the route got steeper again, we could no longer maintain that high speed. Yeah, this really is just like a good demonstration of how like steep the route was. Like it was very shallow here, then all of a sudden got very steep here, where we couldn't even get speed up, and then yeah, very very shallow here, and then again very shallow here, where we could get our speed up again. But now yeah, and then the stop was pretty good. No, all in all, I'm pretty happy with that. But yeah, the next scenario will be Slippy Descent, which I think piggybacks off this one. If what the guy said was to be believed, right? From there to there. Nah, it's basically the same exact direction, just opposite. So instead of continuing down this way to Rockwood, I guess it would be, we're just turning. This is like literally just make a U-turn and head back. Yeah, this was on May 6th. This is February 2nd. Okay. So, yeah, entirely different. We don't actually get to follow up on that, but, I mean, we've done Rockwood descents before. I'm sure it would have been fine. It wouldn't have been too much different in the rain. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe for new videos, have a great day, get rest of your day. And yeah, next time, we'll do pretty much exactly what we just did, but in reverse. So we'll be heading down the grade, and we'll be using dynamic brake, and probably still be using sand. I don't think that'll change. We'll still be using sand, but dynamic brake instead of throttle. So, not too different. But anyway, that'll be fun. Can't wait. Okay, see you guys then. Goodbye.